Yo, how's it going, guys? Richard Unicorn Collar here. We finally got test run, man. We're just gonna get right into the test run notes. But I think it's ironic how my laptop literally dies like a week later. Not even a week later, it died like 3 days ago. Which is unfortunate, meaning I can't play test run, but I can still review the test run notes and give you guys some Genshin Impact, I guess, gameplay in the background, which very beautiful game. Let's get right into the test run notes. I'm excited. This is my first time reading them. Oh man. Okay, so welcome, wizards, to the new sweet world of caramel, the tasty treats that Nana has been sprinkling on social media. Okay, yada yada yada. We can pretty much skip the main intro. I just wanted to get to the main highlights. So, we got the new world of caramel, right? We got the new world. We got the new level 140 content. And then we got the pet lending and hatch making changes, castle tours improvement, new castle magic, and new henchmen. Combat balance changes, interesting. PvP matchmaking changes. New Beast Moon content, new Monstrology categories, okay, and new Crown Shop delivery invoice. I am super excited. Okay. And test run is up right now. Like if you have test run downloaded, log in right now. It's up right now. All right. When the on test run first use the in-game reporting, yada yada yada. Welcome to Caramel. The known points of interest of the New World Caramel is Caramel City, the bustling hub of Caramel, will visitors from all over the spiral to sample the sweets and treats have an old-fashioned delightful day. Then we got Candy Corn Farm, ill, and then we got Gumdrop Forest. So I'm excited for that. Now, quest to unlock Caramel. To begin to play Caramel, wizards must have the Imperia storyline and finish the quest Nothing to Fear. The new world begins with the quest Better Recognize. So, like I said, you have to, if you didn't complete Imperia yet, well, now's the time to complete Imperia now. So, level 140 and new spells. We don't want to spoil the fun, finding and earning the new spell for your school. Oh, did we mention there's a new spell for every school? So instead, we'll talk about the new spell mechanics that we've added with Caramel. Can you guess the school is getting which new mechanics now? The Dot Trap, a new trap type that only triggers on a damage over time spell. These trap costs less than a full trap, so you'll typically get a few such traps with a single spell cast. This is too easy to guess, right? I'm gonna guess like fire. Then Defeat Blade. After your spell is cast, you gain a blade that grows more powerful for each enemy your spell defeated. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then you got a Convert Blade. Technically, this new spell effect allows a spell to convert an hanging effect into an hanging effect and any other hanging effect to scale the new effect based on what was converted. Specifically, one school will be getting the ability to convert a blade of one school into a universal blade of half the value of the original. Oh my gosh! Then we got the taunt spell. We've added a new taunt mechanic worthy of the name. Attackers must target defenders with a taunt effect in preference to any other targets. If there is more than one taunted defender, the attacker can choose any of them. Then we got Pacify. And the flip side, attackers cannot choose defenders with a Pacify effect if they have any valid targets or they are pacified. If all the remaining defenders have a Pacify effect, the attacker can choose any of them. This is interesting. Okay. Confusion. When an attacker is under the confusion effect, there is a chance that any spell he casts will target his own team instead of the enemy team. If the attacker tries to pass, he'll choose a spell to cast at random. So wait, this is like an upgraded type of Baguile, or this is like the Medulla spell. Because when Medulla would basically, like, when Medulla would confuse you, like, post-launch, right? Even if you passed, it would automatically select a random spell. That's overpowered, if you think about it. Like, if you can combo, oh, man, that's, oh, dude, that's insane. Okay. Push Jinx. This spell pushes a harmful charm, such as weakness, from you onto your target. And since we've attached this to a spell, you'll push the Jinx before your own attack goes off. Pretty sweet, wouldn't you say? Important to note that the mantles and dispels effect after the casting a spell, they can't be push. Okay, interesting. Now, since we don't want players to have all fun, we've also added some new spell effects to the bosses in Caramel. You can bet we'll be adding some of these player spells just as soon as we can in order of the appearance of the game. Redacted by Nana! They are redacted by Nana. Okay, the Nana doesn't want us knowing. Now, there's a test run reminder. Test run is for testing, and we'll be looking closely at our feedback, yada, yada, yada. You know, I've already mentioned this in my videos, guys. Test run is just like a beta alpha state, alright? Now we get to go into pet lending and hatch making changes. Pet lending gives wizards a powerful in-person hatching option to lend their pet for hatching to another wizard. And as a bonus, you can do this without being charged gold or having your wizard hatching slot timer start. Oh, thank goodness. It's a wonderful opportunity to exchange adventure stories as you also exchange pet types. New pet features wouldn't be complete without rewards for having fun going through the process. You'll get advance warning before the hatch process and begins on what type of quality reward you are expected to receive. The value of the reward will depend on the pet lending level and pedigree. Also, you will receive a badge for many of these lending actions. Note that there is a limit on how many times you can lend a pet based on your wizard's level. Now, that's interesting. Now, they're doing castle tour improvements. So, 3 new house categories have been added. The dorms, gauntlets. If you add a new house to the castle tours and it contains a house and gauntlet, it will automatically be added to the gauntlet category, which is good because I know a lot of people want to do stuff like Winterbane or Midnight Sun Pagoda, especially for me when I didn't have membership. Was that just a me thing? I think that was just a me thing. Now, there's new ways to earn Castle Tour badges. You can now earn badges for appearing on any of the top castle leaderboards, and you can now earn badges for raiding houses, only for the first 10 houses per day count. Change the rating houses, other new features. When visiting a home, there's a new button to take you to the house entrance. You can now favorite Castle Tour houses and visit them later. Pretty cool stuff, pretty cool stuff. A new friend has joined the Castle Tours, Angelica Winspar. She sells interesting recipes that are guaranteed to spruce up your home designs. There are recipes Angelica sells, so this is a new NPC. Various invisible floors, walls, stairs, and bridges. Placeable banks and Wait, what? Eh, placeable banks in various styles. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, banks like. We talking like gear banks or like a treasure card bank? Like, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, that one's actually interesting. So wait, you can customize like the little chest bank. Okay, okay. Cassatore's apartment. This apartment is conveniently located across the common fairgrounds. Wait, a Cassatore's apartment? Wait, what? You can. Is there a new housing recipe? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna admit the Cassatore's update kind of looked fire. Okay. Now, new pet breadcrumb option. The pet breadcrumb have an exciting new option. Ignore the ground. When ignore the ground is selected, pets and mounts and house guests using the breadcrumb won't snap to the ground. It shows them floating. That's silly. I actually like that. That's pretty cute. And miscellaneous signs, gardening, fishing, crafting, home, castle magic signs, directional, find this item, yada yada yada. But it's interesting how you might be able to do this for the gardening tab. So, we got the world name signs, caramel, new castle magic spells, and items. Babbage, Bassett, and Marleybone has these new castle magic spells. So, stop pet, pet wander, pet walk, and item. Pretty cool castle magic stuff. I've not really gotten interested in castle magic as much, but it's pretty interesting. Oh, also, the user item castle magic spell now works with monster domes. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting now. Okay. We got a new henchman. Yay, we get new henchmen. We got Wiener Lebrat, level 140. The Necro Hamster, level 140. The Honey Badger Queen, level 140 Myth. So it's always nice to have these henchmen, but they do cost like 400 crowns a piece. So you got spare crowns to go off of, just some of them. Some old henchmen have decided to retire from the life of the spiral. They secretly ate too much caramel candy and are now taking a long nap break. What? They're getting rid of like all the level 125 henchmen and they're getting rid of all the level 95 henchmen. I wonder why they're doing that. Interesting. I don't know why they're getting rid of all those henchmen, but okay. Maybe it's just to like clean up the crown shop. I mean, they've done this before with packs, so I'm a little iffy about that. But stat rebalances and matchmaking. So this was the dev diary that we read. So this is actually going to be on this test run, this update. Okay, so let's talk about this. Critical block and crit stat rebalancing. As part of our ongoing stat rebalance, this update includes a significant change to the crit and critical block stats, and how they interact with each other, and how this will affect your play experience in both PvE and PvP. Now, our goals for this redesign is to expand the functionality of cap and critical, yada yada yada. Restore some stat-based school identity. Storm has high crit, and Ice has high block. Increase the relevance of the block stat, and create a system with customizable parameters to allow us to tweak crit and block for PvP without affecting PvE. So I think this is the same thing what they said in the diary. They're trying to just separate it. Same thing with like the shadow magic, right? PvP matchmaking. Matchmaking has been in development for some time now, and we're happy to announce that it will be coming to 1v1 ranked play in this update. Here's what we hope to see from this update. Better quality matches, fewer unfair matchups, shorter waiting times and queue, solutions to boosting and setting. So it sounds like skill-based matchmaking for some. It might be in Wizard. I don't know if that's typically how it works, but they might have skill-based matchmaking in the Wizard. That is insane. Oh my god. And then we got more Beast Moon. New Spirit PvE map. The classic Beast Moon hunt pack from Mirage that you've all come to know and love has now been added to the Beast Moon Mayhem events. Man, I gotta say, I was kind of. So this is basically saying that the original Beastman Hunt map is gonna be on Beastman Mayhem, which I've done Beastman Mayhem. I played it once, or not played it once. I won once. I've managed to complete it once, but I don't know. I just wanted to craft the one pair of boots, and I'm probably not gonna do it anymore unless they add adjustments as we keep scrolling. But yeah, I don't know. But we got new Monstrology categories. Yes, 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 yes. We've added golems and Cyclops to Monstrology. Both creatures have a mix of worlds and where they can be found. For new wizard, Monstrology allows you to capture animals from defeating creatures and use it to create spells. These new items will have the powers related to the creature when you're defeated. In order to begin using Monstrology, you must be at least level 12. Look, finally, bro. Finally. We finally get Cyclopses and Golems. I don't know specifically about Golems, but that pretty much just. I actually know some Cyclops that are very powerful that I would love to have as a minion. Wait, Golems. Now, the Golems means like ether elemental golems. That is my one question. There are actually some very powerful golems. Like that's what I don't understand. Like what does golem mean? Are we talking about like the ones from like what was the word? Polaris golems. Like that's what I'm like. What do we mean by golems? I'm excited about that. Like, do we just mean like the Marleybone iron golems or something like that? Like, I'm just oh man, that is gonna be so much fun, dude. I'm probably not even gonna be playing the new world. I'm gonna be. This is just so good. Crown Shop Delivery Invoice. We've made it more transparent on what you are purchasing in game with the new Crown Shop Delivery Invoice. The invoice lists all the purchase you made, their value, as well as where they were delivered. Okay. So I don't know if that does it for like the whole time, but I'm guessing from now on, whatever you bought or whatever you did from the Crown Shop, it basically gives you a receipt now. So Miscellaneous Miscellany Fix a crash instance upon using the team up kiosk, fixed an issue where set bonuses disappear upon entering a zone, and improved the color depth on wigs worn in game proper versus what's shown in the magic mirror. Players should no longer be able to use the hatching elixir with no eggs to hatch when redeeming from their gift queue. Locked items should now be able to be moved from their shared bank when equipped. An existing bountiful mine should no longer cause a player to get stuck. Various animation and graphical fixes, various performance and stability improvements. Man, that was man. I'm just excited for the whole. Like, I know nobody cares about monstrology, but that monstrology, like right there, that automatically just opens up the playing field. Like now we can capture cyclopses and golems, and I don't know what classifies technically as a golem, but I am just gonna be having so much fun with Monstrology. Like, and I know everybody doesn't like it, but that for me personally, that was a huge one, and I was really rooting for that one. And those new spell types, like the Confusion spell type, and then the Universal Blade, and then the blade that like levels up as you defeat an enemy. Like that is insane. Like these spell changes are going to not only affect heavily on PvE, but potentially affect heavily on PvP, which is insane to me. Unless these aren't gonna be PvP, but I would imagine they would. But again, that is insane. Just this is a really good update. Besides the new world, this is a really good update, and I'm just really sad that my laptop really just died out on me. Oh man, I won't be able to play test run with you guys, but you guys gotta leave the hype in the comments below. I am super excited about this. I might just wait till December if I get a new laptop because oh man, test run really sounds fun right now. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys later and peace out.